So right now, I'm sitting at McDonald's. I was working on my presentation because I have a micro goal to complete my presentation, like really updated with everything about the homework lounge as far as like marketing, advertising. When I send out certain emails, I want this presentation to be included in that email. So I think I'm gonna get heavy back. Well, I don't. The plan is to start sending emails at the beginning of March. So by February, I need this presentation to be done, which is a very obtainable timeline because I'm doing this presentation is almost 30 pages. I'm also adding audio to it, but I think I'm an AI it. Because on Canva they have an option to where you can like write your voiceover and then you could choose a voice to do the voiceover for you. And I think that's what I want to do. As far as how the sound of someone's voice can translate differently across certain platforms and in business in general. I'm thinking about like, okay, do I want it to be my voice or do I want it to be someone else's voice? And I don't want it to be my voice because even though I am the CEO, founder, owner, and visionary behind TVE Homework Lounge, as far as like when I look at the business long term, I know that I'm going to have to come in being the face of it, come in being the spokesperson for it, and really put myself out there. But as we move forward and we look towards the future of what this is going to be, I know that I'm just a private, low-key type of girl, and I know that's how I want to, carry the business. I want it to be a distinction and a separation between me and my business. So I'm thinking about ways to do that early on. Outside of like having to be on social media, having to, do meetings and all that in the beginning is going to be necessary. But I know later on, I don't want that for myself. I just want to be the one that's behind the scenes, making everything go, making it happen. I can see myself hiring someone to take over, the heavy operations that I know this is going to become. I know that this is going to be $1 billion, business, multi-million-dollar business for starters. And so, as we're leveling up, I know it's going to get heavy. It's going to get really heavy, and I'll carry it, as the CEO and as the president of the company. But later on down the line, I will get someone in those positions. Preferably my family, my child. And it's not just someone who's very loyal and passionate about, pushing academic culture again. So these are just things I think about as a visionary. Because I can see it happening, and when I'm planning everything out as far as the business plan behind TVE Homework Lounge, the less I see my name, the better. Like, if I don't have to act as every role, that's the goal. That's what that's a dream. But I know that for now, not only to save money, but to, solidify my presence as the CEO and the president of the homework of TVE Homework Lounge is really going to be important for me to put myself out there way differently than I've ever done before. So I've pretty much thought about everything in regards to CBE Homework Lounge, though. Like any area that you could think of, any area that I could think of in regards to this business, I've either thought about it, mapped it out, and created a plan around it, or I've thought about it, saved it in some type of form of a note, and I need to create a plan around it. So January 27th, 2023 is the formation of the Butterfly Effect Education and Enrichment Solutions anniversary. And I think on that day, I'm going to purchase another LLC next year. And it'll be the TBE Homework Lounge LLC. Right now, the Butterfly Effect Education and Enrichment Solutions LLC is expired. And I'm going to have to take care of that January. But we will be purchasing our license for TBE Homework Lounge January 23rd. So I'm super excited about that. January 27th. Actually, let me go into my notes and figure out what's the date. So I may be saying it wrong, but I wrote it down. Business formation. 1/27/2023. When was this written? September 4th. I was recently thinking about when did I form the Butterfly Effect? So I had to go into my LegalZoom app and then go to that. Why am I saying LegalZoom? No, it wasn't LegalZoom. It was Zen Business. So I went onto my Zen Business app, and all of my formation documents was there, and so that's how I was able to get that information. But this year, well, not this year, 2026, January, we get paid 3 times. So one of those checks I'm going to use to get my LLC for TBE. So I'm very excited about that. So I get paid 3 times from both of them. There's no excuses as to why big business is not getting handled in January. It's no excuse. It's like, whether you want it or not. Are you trying to handle this business or not? Am I really looking? So I've sat down and taken the time to map out January's micro goals, February micro goals, March micro goals, April, pretty much. I think I'm going to start at April, mapping out my micro goals. I need to go April and then move from there. Because a lot of the rest of my goals for 2026 revolve around the business and just spending time with my son when we are reunited. Because as of right now, he's still with his dad, and it's looking like he's going to be with his dad until after the grand opening day. But I just refuse to bring him home. No, we don't even have a house. We just won't be able to live out of the building with as much traffic as we're projected to have with this next business. So these are things I've had to consider and map out so that I can make the best decision for him. It's been heavy on the kid. I'm looking at my Amazon list right now because January I'm purchasing inventory to finish off the main lounge. Not the main lounge, the cafe area, the Impact Cafe. I have 2 carts worth of items I need to purchase, totaling about $500. So I'm gonna make that purchase in January. We're gonna get some new signage and some new stuff in the cafe just to finish it off. And then from there, I will feel like, okay, we're moving in the right direction again, because things have been on pause as far as the decor, which is fine. Which is fine. I'm trying to think, what size frames do I need to purchase? No frame.
The frappe's ready, y'all.
They got some really cute and inspiring art on TV. Like, look at this. I can see this in the cafe. Because we're doing green, gold, cream, white, black. Ooh, that's so cute. How cute. I want to find some gold frames to go. To frame these posters I'm going to purchase. This right here, this is going to be the main accent in the Impact Cafe. Main accent piece. If I can find the canvas big enough, even, you know what, even if I can't find canvas exactly that size, I can remake this. I am so cold at fluid painting. So cold. Can I say so? Very. And not just to save money, but just to add like a piece of me and my my art to the art that we're gonna have in there. So we got some beautiful stuff. Again, the greats, Malcolm X, the cold, and inspiring, Jim. If it's framed, that is framed. Okay, I'm good. I was literally gonna say, if it's framed, I'm getting it. Okay, so, ooh, wow. Do they have like a bowl? They do. Look at this. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm gonna get a gold one. I'm gonna get a black one. And a white one. Wow, that is so hard. Every time I think I've found all of the artwork that I'm gonna purchase, I find way more. But that's really like how my brain works. I love art. I can't wait to move into our house and start decorating things. definitely looking for. This would be so beautiful in the newsroom. Or would that just be more beautiful in my house? Let me save that. I wonder if you plug this into the wall or not. That would be cute in the entertainment center. How freaking cute. It's way smaller than it looks in the pictures, but I like it. That's all I need is here. I don't want it small. I need it true to size. This is so beautiful. This is the type of beautiful items I will have in my house. Like, look at that shower curtain. 1 in a million. Even though it's on Temu, like, just think about how many people have that in their house. Not a lot, trust me. People be having boring shower curtains. Wow. That is so beautiful. Just wow, 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 wow. Alright, let me get off of here because now I'm just saving stuff for my house. Look at this mirror. How beautiful. Save. Save. Yeah, let me move around. Right now, I'm just looking at stuff that I want to purchase for our place. Thinking about a house, but I've also been thinking about an apartment downtown. So that's something I've been debating on. But it's not really a major debate because whatever is set forth for me during the time, when it is time, that's what I'm going to receive. Because I know that next year, well, I'm talking about next year, I know that after I establish the business here, get things running, get my team, together, I want to move back home to Arkansas, and I want to go full throttle with 501 West Kids, 501 West Side Kids Dreams nonprofit organization, and really do some amazing stuff in the community. And that's gonna require us living there, but also on top of that, my son needs to be closer to both his parents. We've been 8 hours away his whole childhood. That's a problem. That's a problem. So, you know what I mean? These are just things I think about as a mom, as a business woman. You know, heavy is the head. Heavy is the head of the one who wears the crown. But I just know that all of this hard work is going to pay off. It definitely is. There's no might. There's no question about it. It's going to pay off. No matter what. No matter what. So I'm going to make sure of it. The sacrifice, the blood, sweat, and tears, the losses, I'm not doing this in vain. This is all, for a bigger purpose. And it's all going to come back and it's all going to pay off. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I just got to get through each day. I just got to get through each day and just stay up. That's all I got to do. Just keep going. Don't quit. Stay up. That's it. As long as I keep going, as long as I stay uplifted and I stay focused on what it is I'm here to do, I have no worries. Everything's fine. Everything will work out. As always. Oh, I love this wake and bake drive. I need that in my bedroom. Let me save that. Oh, I love this. It says smoking solves half of my problems. Music solves the rest. I feel that on every level. Okay. I'm logging off. Gotta talk to you soon.